Okay, I don't remember if the first video I did of this was actually from my camera, but I'm doing this on my phone, even though both of them are near at their death points. But yeah, so it's the day after yesterday, which is why I'm in a different sweater. Yeah, so I'm just gonna take some time away from my work and just open these up. So we have the Beast X King Morpher, which we already knew about. I know I don't need to take this out, but I really want to because I wanted to see how it is, kind of thing. And I also did, but way before this, I just opened my RKFs, and my 01 is kind of floppy, but Vulcan and Fang Joker are pretty solid. Fang Joker is probably my favorite out of the three. Just because it's really simple. Like I like Fang Joker for being really simple in design, and also because I when I was younger I liked Philip a lot more than Shotaro. Like yeah, I don't know, like between the two I did like Philip more. I don't know why, but now, like, obviously because I actually watched the series, I was like, I don't know, I don't understand why I didn't like Shotaro. How does this work? Is that just a flap now? Do they simplify it? I can't dig down for the original box because it's buried all buried down there. So this is a flap. And also just before this, what the heck? All of this just came through, but yeah, so this is definitely a international version, which is pretty interesting, I guess, because it would not come with this stuff, because I'm pretty sure it would only come with this. Yeah, so it works the same way. 30 seconds to asleep without a key. Power Rangers Beast X. Okay, and then let's start with this. I do not have pliers of any kind, so we're going to dangerously where it goes. And it's at 10%. That's fun, because then that might mean actually, yeah, I probably will take a break after this one, just because I kind of don't want to film this and then the Timogen back to back, because that would be tiring. Let's just get this out. Can I get it out? Oh, it's all together. Okay. Okay. So I gotta... Technically, I gotta get this out. I apologize if it looks more yellow than it is. That's how my camera is on my phone. Oh gosh. There, we got that. Look at the other. Okay. So now we just. So we technically need to get rid of this. It's taped. Okay. So now, with this side out, we should be able to get the MorphX key and the Morpher out. So, I apologize for that. Oh, okay, so this one is actually one that you're able to clip to a figure, and they did the yokai watch thing. Okay. Oh no. So they did the yokai watch thing. Just strapping this figure. This is dangerous. I'll do it this way for my safety. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna point up the other way. I apologize if you can't see any of this. I don't know, I just think this is really interesting as a whole. It's, you know, fun encountering that. Okay, that should be it. So I need to do that, and then I need to put these in international instructions back because you know, it's gonna be pretty neat to see these in stores. But, okay, so we got the Beast X King Morpher out. It's the same system as the Beast X Morpher, but it's actually more softer than this one. Or that might just be me, but so let's try this out. Might not be in frame, but yeah, this is a lot smaller. Yeah, this is interestingly huge because this is the battery compartment. So this is the on-off switch.
Rangers, power up!
That's cool. Okay. I don't know, it's just really cool that while I'll just say, I gotta cover this up. Wow, it's cool that this one had original jingles and such. It's just You know, a bit more cool that this one actually uses music from the series. Oh, it's still. These don't, in my opinion, they're not as great. They're not as cool. It's not as cool as this. But they're essentially the same size, surprisingly. Yeah, so that's pretty interesting. As for the Morphex key, it's actually just an average sized key. It just has a different blade. So, or not track. Well, it has a different style to it. It's like the Beast bots, just not really, because obviously this is the previous one. So it's like the Ranger ones, just with this actually filled. And as you can tell, the exclusive track that was a part of the original Morpher is now this one. So that's, I guess, pretty interesting. Well, let's just get the sounds of this. I don't know how I'm gonna frame this.
Go Power Rangers! Rangers, it's go time! Rangers, power up! Let's go! Go Power Rangers! It's morphin' time! Let's go! Rangers, it's go time! Go Power Rangers! Rangers, power up!
And like, is this just one sound?
Rangers, power up!
Whoops, I'm covering the speaker. That's funny. And is this the same?
Let's go! It's morphin' time! Let's go! Rangers, power up! Let's go! Rangers, it's go time! Go Power Rangers!
I think it's pretty stupid that they still kept like the sound alikes in here, because now we got two Devins. We got two Devins, the actual one and the fake one. So this has motion sounds too. I forgot, because this doesn't.
Activate Beast X mode!
Wow, you can actually get it without inserting a key. That's actually pretty interesting.
Virus eliminated!
Oh wow. So
Rangers, power up!
does this do anything different?
Activate Beast X mode!
I wonder if they still have the villain one. But anyway, so if we insert the Morphex key, like so.
It's morphin' time! Activate Beast X mode!
I like the color change.
Defenders of the Grid! It's morphin' time! Activate Beast X mode! Defenders of the Grid! Deploy Beast King Sword! It's morphin' time!
So much roaring.
Defenders of the Grid!
And then the
Activate Beast X mode!
and then
Virus eliminated!
yeah, so that's fake Devin. Oh, you gotta remove the key. And isn't that a sound from the mobile arts? But
Rangers, power up! It's morphin' time!
Like, what does this press? So, hold on.
Virus upload complete. You can run, but you can't hide.
What?
The Morph X is mine. You'll never defeat me. Not today, Rangers. You can run, but you can't hide. The Morph X is mine. Not today, Rangers. You'll never defeat me. The Morph X is mine. Not today, Rangers. Virus upload complete.
Okay, so and then if I do use the MorphX key from the Beast X Morpher,
It's morphin' time. It's morphin' time.
wait, does this one not work perfectly? Oh, like, yeah,
Morphin' time.
okay. The thing with this key, you can't properly put in just because of how it's angled.
It's morphin' time.
Okay, so that's pretty interesting. What if I put in...
It's morphin' time. Okay, let's do this thing. Time to cruise in style. Rangers, it's go time.
Okay. So you can't...
It's morphin' time.
Okay, so I think you can't properly use this key in here.
It's morphin' time. Activate Beast X mode.
Okay, so that's... Okay. So you try to use the Red Ranger and Blaze on this key. You can't do it properly because of clearance issues. Unless...
Virus upload complete. I'm the better Red Ranger.
Okay, I guess that's how you actually... I guess that's how you properly actually use them. You can't load it in. Like so.
It's morphin' time.
How do I... Okay, I guess you have to angle it like this, unless this one... Red specifically is weird.
It's morphin' time. It's morphin' time.
What? Okay. Then if we take out this one, and if we use this, if it actually wants to read.
Defenders of the grid, it's morphin' time.
Whoops. See, okay, like, I don't know why the motion sensor of this one is so, like, unresponsive. Whoops. But this one at least, like, no, see.
Are you ready? Say it's morphin' time. Go, go, Power Rangers!
My god, see, that was the fun thing with this one. Ow. So I did bring in the majority of my MorphX keys just to test this out. So, like, obviously Red Fury, we gotta see about him. And that's its power down sound.
It's morphin' time!
Devin, you already did. Yeah. So it's just like, I don't know. These phrases are weird. Who's Roxy wouldn't do anything new because they didn't bother getting her back. Or probably they did.
Virus upload complete. I can't help that I'm bad. I'm programmed this way.
Let's try.
Your beast powers will be mine.
So everything just ends with the line.
Victory is mine, Rangers.
So there's no generic one anymore because that's already replaced with the Ranger one. So that kind of sucks. How did I activate? Oh, I reset it. Okay. So that's fun. Okay then. So moving on from the Morphers, let's take a look at our Rangers. So yeah, we got these figures to deal with, which I stated in the unboxing. I'm not really looking forward to them just because I'm not really big on how they did these. If I had to be honest, I like powered custom. It really sucks we haven't gotten a upgrade like that in Sentai in a while, but yeah, it just really sucks. Just really sucks that we really have to cater towards red. I still have yet to get steel, so I can't really cover these right away. So my bad on that. And I assume that the instructions I was talking about. Oh gosh, that's not good. The instructions I was talking about is because this is an international one. Yep. Because normally these would not come with instructions, but because it's international, they do. So here is what we have, and it's just fun. What even is this? What's the whole, like, why is this a thing? Like, why? It's okay. How do you take this out? Why do you have to bend things? You really want us to ruin the toy? Okay, so the lion is like... I'm sorry, that's not even in frame. But yeah, just let me take a moment for a second. I had to stop the recording, obviously. But, yeah, so this is it. You can twist it. Mine's like incredibly bent. Morphex key, obviously. So these are the powered custom ones, which seem interesting, and I do like how it's actually in the same vein as the Beast X King Morpher one. Gosh. So it seems like this is the mouth portion now. If I take out red, Yeah, so that's interesting. However, my huge disappointment comes in the fact, if I can pull this out, is that these are literally the same exact pins, and it's just really dumb. So like now we have 3 reds, and it's just like, why? They literally had one more for red, because obviously they used the other one for Red Fury as I knock my lamp down and it blinds me. So yeah, I'm heavily disappointed on that. Oh, his hands are like... So now we gotta find that instruction. Put it back there and put this off to the side. So then here's Beast X mode ride. Barely different at all. This is the same as okay, that's fun. I got a huge paint scuff and gotta make sure I'm actually able to move the legs because I wasn't able to do that for gold and silver. Good, I can actually move legs, but I don't know, this just looks horrible because they didn't even bother painting that. I'm not sure this is just like Beast X Red. Look at that plastic, or Red Ranger Red Fury mode, because yeah, it actually just seems to be because this is literally probably the same exact figure. But it's just that you can't remove it because it doesn't seem removable. So I don't know, this doesn't, I don't think this really does a good job at representing the forms. But anyways, okay, that's really difficult to move. I feel like I'm gonna like break it because I feel like with these stuff I have to be like really fragile with. But I didn't bother bringing out the other figures just because they're on display. But they want you to hold it by like this handle. It's really dumb because then it ruins the whole point of a sword. So just hold it from there. Hold it from there and then hold the bow somehow with your crunched up arm. How the heck? Because I feel like, so here's the GB custom visor, which I feel like I'm actually kind of loosening up, but I don't understand how you put this on. Was it supposed to be the other way around? Yeah. So you put... Okay, so you put the sword on this side somehow. I don't know how you would, but... So you have to cause stress points in your figure's hand because it refuses to actually open up. And then this hand does not want to hold anything. That's fun. Then you take your bow and arrow that's hollowed out. I need to check how much percent my phone is. Because... Okay, I don't think he wants to hold anything, in my opinion. But so, there's David. So, there he goes. I might literally just display him like that. What is this? Well, he has a black splotch. Wow, he actually stands perfectly fine. That's actually pretty neat. Okay. Obviously.
It's morphin' time! Cheetah Beast Power! Red! Activate Beast X mode! Rangers, it's go time! Cheetah Beast Power! Red! It's morphin' time! Activate Beast X mode!
Is there like... I don't know, like, I feel like the issue now is that because this isn't, like, flat, it actually is more difficult inserting the keys.
Cheetah Beast Power! Red!
You're not David. Oh my gosh, why did that do that? Okay. Robbie. So he comes with a different sword. This seems like a CGI rendering of that, so did I not cut it at all? I have to do my typical. Or just cut the flap, I guess. Because the plastic flap is stuck. Okay, that did not go out well, but why am I opening these so slowly? So yay, drop the gun. Oh, great. So, yes, those are still there. This is really sensitive. So here's the gun that's supposed to be like the Beast X cannon, or it's the camera, but apparently you can actually combine these, which is why this turns. So then you can like peg those together and make a super can, which is actually pretty neat. So yeah. Another dumb sword. Morphex key, kind of my favorite out of this set. Design wise, if it wants to come out, which it doesn't, come on, Morphex key. I hate being violent with these packages. This probably wants to come out too. Okay, then this is going to take a long time. It's just a lot easier doing it off camera. Do something wrong? Probably did. Okay, so there's Robbie. Yeah, his figure is also lacking. He just... It's just the same thing. Just with armor. And they're supposed to have silver trims, but they don't portray that well. Yeah, they're supposed to have silver trims, but they're just too lazy to put that. Like, that's the visual change of this power up, and they didn't add it. And how is... Okay, so he has the gun in his hand. How the heck am I supposed to put the gun in this? How? I tried. Did I bend this? I feel like I did. And we gotta put the stupid sword in here. Apparently there's a listing of this sword. If there is, that'll actually be interesting. Like, I'll probably actually get it. Because I think that will be better than what this is trying to do, but... Okay, we got... Test the likes. I don't know, like, I always test the likes now just because of what happened to gold and silver, so... Yep, there's Robbie. He's actually pretty decent. I just think paint-wise they're pretty disappointing, but there's nothing visually different about Powered Custom just besides these hardware parts. So they didn't really do much change. His key. I don't know why it's focusing up there. Still in that sparkly blue. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I just like how much more beefier these ones are.
Can you help me get food?
Yeah.
Okay, because I have pink eye, so I can't touch anything.
Is this?
It's morphin' time!
it's actually Ravi.
Beast X Gorilla, slam! Rangers, power up! Gorilla beast power, blue. Let's go!
See, it gets good until the stock voice.
Gorilla beast power, blue! Reporting for duty.
Like, what the heck? Last but not least, we got boys. I'll quickly try to finish up because I had to help my brother. And also just because I need to charge my phone. As I stated before, I'm actually looking forward to Blaze, although I'm not too familiar with Enter. Because I actually kind of prefer this over Darkbuster. Just because Darkbuster to me is just kind of too bulky. It did not cut fun. And I'm cutting it again. Okay, so like I'm going to just review these three in general, or as a whole. Hello, we're back. My phone died, and I just looked back at the footage because I was actually worried, like, oh, that second part just got deleted, but it actually loaded up, which is good. However, like, when it started to die, it cut the audio because I was like, because I was at the point where, like, wait, is it dying on me? And then, like, it, like, faded out. So, I already took Blaze out. That's... I'm gonna censor that. Oh, my finger was bleeding because of it. It was dry. So that's fun. Okay, so here's this fencer sword, which is actually pretty interesting. It's not sharp, so. The gold cheetah blaster. So this is technically the only item that got called back. Not like that way, but like that returned. I actually like this repaint. It's actually really neat. More effects key. Easy cake. All of these are really difficult, but the thing I actually do like about these ones is that they're actually they're a reasonable size to actually hold. So I'm sorry that's not in frame. And then here's actual Blaze, which he's actually in this, and he's actually accessible. I think he actually was accessible last year. Not last year. Yeah, technically it was last year. So thank you, Blaze. Actually, your cake's kind of struggling. Let me... I don't know why. I'm randomly... Where's the instruction? I think it's just because I'm in a hungry mood. But... What video was it? The Ami Ami box, and yeah, the Ami Ami box. I was randomly just like ranting about 4 minutes just because I got hungry. I finally found the title of it. I think I was actually pretty close. It was like 4 minute foods maker, 4 minutes food maker, something around those lines. And then, like, I started, like, watching, again, like, clips of... Just making sure my thumb doesn't bleed again. But I started watching, like, more, like, the clips of Yoon, just because, like, I love him so much. And, like, I don't know, some of it I can't describe because again, this is a kid's this is made for kids. And I bled on camera. I bled on camera. I'm talking about 2Yoon, which like all the later stuff I'm gonna talk about. Wow, that's actually pretty interesting. I'm gonna have to censor my thumb. Like, I know people complain about no, like or ticklish, but honestly, like, this is actually pretty cool. But, I don't know, the way I'm, like, describing it, I'm just like, yeah, this is too hot for kids, but it's fan service is fan service. I don't know, fan service always just gets to me. It's weird. Like, yeah, it's like, it's doing its job, I'll say that. Why am I talking about fan service? This is a kid's video. It's made for kids because YouTube doesn't understand. Because YouTube is forcibly making me make this a mixed audience video, even though I'm making it for a general audience. My thumb keeps bleeding. But man, I like this figure. This is cool. I don't know how they're going to explain it, but because this is way different from like Blaze, but I don't know, but it's neat. Like, wow. Like, even this is actually really cool. So I really hope they make a technical, I guess, Robo Roxy, of where they technically just use the original escape suit. So, there goes Blaze. Flaming Tiger, get out of here.
Virus upload complete. Sorry to crash the party, Rangers. Your beast powers will be mine. You can run, but you can't hide. Sorry to crash the party, Rangers. The Morph X is mine. Your beast powers will be mine. Victory is mine, Rangers!
I don't even remember what I was doing. I was gonna try to.
You'll never defeat me. Virus upload complete. You'll never defeat me.
But yep, so we got 4 new keys via the Season 2 line, which is pretty neat. We're going to get 2 more because we're going to get Beast X Yellow, and then we're going to get we're going to get Fargoyle, which is actually pretty interesting that we're actually getting him, because he's the he was the villain that I did not know, like, who it was supposed to be, because it was the "I'll never give up," something like that. It's not in character, obviously, because they probably didn't know who the heck it was gonna be. But yeah, that's my Beast X Morphers video. I don't know how I'm going to display these on my shelf because I'm actually running out of space. So, Robbie, stand. He's gonna bring Devin down. So, the figures are better in person, I'll say. Like, the thing is that I just think honestly just wanted to hear that again. But I just think I think I was kind of a bit harsh on these figures. They're not bad, but I don't really like the lack of paint on these, because obviously they have the articulation while the villains have the paint. So wait, so do they all have to be folded down? I don't. I just remembered I need like the keys in here for some reason. But do they all have to fold down?
Rangers, power up! Go, go, Power Rangers!
Okay, wait, how does it know?
Rangers, it's go time! Rangers, power up! Let's go! Go, go, Power Rangers! It's morphin' time! Let's go! Rangers, it's go time! Go, go, Power Rangers!
How does this like know that it's not like? What the heck? How do I get to the mode of where I actually open it? Do I have to like reset it? Like put in a key in and take it out? Like, oh yeah, we should do some like hacking before we leave. That's fun. So the pin system, I'm pretty sure is the exact same. Well, obviously it is, but I meant like the layout. I meant.
It's morphin' time! We've got the code to victory! We need to work together!
Yes, I get it.
It's morphin' time! It's morphin' time! Blue Ranger power! Don't worry, Smash. I got this.
Yeah, I already have that.
Virus upload complete. Not today, Rangers!
Because I think with this key, when I first used it, I got the viral red sound because it didn't read it all the way.
Virus upload complete. You'll never defeat me. The Morph X is mine! Not today, Rangers! You can run, but you can't hide.
So I think that's the viral red sound that's in here.
I'm ready to fight!
Well, that's Vargo.
I'm ready to fight! The Morph X is mine! I'm ready to fight! Not today, Rangers! I'm ready to fight! Nice to see you, Rangers!
It's Slicer Tron.
Viral Red, ready for action! Now I'm unstoppable! Viral Red, ready for action!
So I think that sound out of Blaze is the viral red. So that's gonna shut off. I should end this video because, you know, I need to get on with. Next time I grab the Force Riser, this thing. So,
Go, go, Power Rangers!
I just want to press this.
Rangers,
Hope I won't get copyrighted out of that.